25 iOS games have just received their Play scores this September 2017. The Play score is a standard rating that averages gamer and critic reviews. When a game only reaches the minimum requirement of critic or gamer reviews, it receives a provisional Play score. My NBA 2K18. 2K Games' latest installment of their flagship basketball series shows off the power of today's video game platforms. This companion app is packed with all the features you need to have the complete 2K18 experience. You can scan your face into the game or collect all your favorite superstars in their My Team mobile card game. Unfortunately, it's more of a cash grab than anything else. It has a provisional Play score of 5.07. Terra Battle 2. Hironobu Sakaguchi's second venture into pocket RPGs. This video game legend expands on the world he's established in the original, with an overworld map, new combat and gameplay mechanics, and a whole new story. It's a lot less puzzle and a lot more randomized enemy placement. Strategize through each grueling battle and immerse yourself in a tale that's more emotional than ever. It has a provisional Play score of 6.34. Stormbound. Unleash the storm in Kongregate's card collecting game. Borrowing elements from popular trading card giants such as Hearthstone and Magic, Stormbound lets you construct a deck of cards to dive into battle real-time with other players. Use its unique positional gameplay as it offers great strategic elements to the game, if not for its RNG system. It has a Play score of 6.91. NBA 2K18. With a deeper My Career mode, this latest NBA game from 2K Studios boasts more unparalleled authenticity and improvements to the court. With the release of the latest iOS 11, expect performance overhauls for the latest iPhone products. Its new Association mode offers a new experience for your NBA dynasty. There's more in store packed inside this game, and it has a provisional Play score of 6.92. The Night Watch. Not to be mistaken with G.R.R. Martin's The Night's Watch, this traditional chess game is mixed with fun puzzle-solving elements. Control the lone knight and use your L-shaped moves to capture each unit in their grid-based levels. With your limited number of moves, help him defeat his opponents by making the right decisions. A novel twist on the classic chess game, it has a provisional Play score of 7.02. The Machines. One of the first responders to the iOS move towards augmented reality, Directive Games' The Machines brings the thrills of multiplayer combat to life before your eyes. Find your nearest table, set the battlefield, and guide your miniature units to victory in a fierce PvP battle of wits. An innovation on the beloved RTS, and it has a provisional Play score of 7.37. Another Lost Phone, Laura's Story. Navigate through the intricacies of identity in this sequel to the highly successful A Normal Lost Phone. This new title follows a completely different story, shining a spotlight on difficult issues like queer identity. Take another try at narrative investigation as you read emails and solve puzzles sprinkled around their phone-like playing field. It has a provisional Play score of 7.68. Minos Strategos. Defend ancient temples in this tactical strategy game by Braingood Games. Taking inspiration from Vlada Shevardal's legendary repertoire, you play as the general of the ancient Minos and lead your troops around the grid-based battlefield. Plan out your attacks against the Minotaur hordes and amass a collection of powerful command cards. Minimalist yet highly strategic, it receives a provisional Play score of 7.77. ATOMINE. Originally released on the PC, this stylish twin-stick shooter from Broken Arms Games retains every bit of elegance with its shift to the mobile. Dive into a minimalist digital world and control a small node designed to hack into their procedurally generated stages. Tap into the strongest security systems in this polished and massively entertaining roguelite. It has a provisional Play score of 8.05. Grapple Gum. Everybody loves grappling hooks, but this game takes that to the next level with interesting mechanics and adorable art style. Take control of a pink gummy as he maneuvers about in his balloon-filled world. Slingshot from one end to the other with your trusty grappling hook and take over the leaderboards with your highest scores. Collect new weapons, unlock bonuses, and beat all the bosses. It has a provisional Play score of 8.12. 8-Minute Empire. Combining the best of civilization and exploration, Ryan Lawcat's award-winning board game delivers an exciting dose of domination with a side of nautical nonsense. Play with up to 5 friends and build an empire from scratch in the span of a few minutes. Gather your armies, prepare your fleet, and control the map in this lightning-fast board game. It has a play score of 8.15. The Witness. Getting lost in the mysteries of an abandoned island might be better the second time around, as The Witness lands on mobile shoes. Uncover the secrets of its lush environments and solve more than 500 different puzzles. Taking over 7 years to create, it balances beauty, style, and depth into one breathtaking diversion. Now, with a cheaper price tag and added portability, it receives a play score of 8.25. Tales of the Tiny Planet. Help a tiny red planet reunite with his lost friends in a tale that spans the colorful cosmos. With one solitary button, manipulate the elements of each world and maneuver past the spikes and spinning wheels that block the path of your happy reunion. With timing and precision, traverse through 5 handcrafted worlds and meet your friends at last. It has a provisional play score of 8.32. Morphite. Delivering another atmospheric trip around a digital outer space, step into the shoes of Myra Kale, whose exploratory mission leads us through the secrets of her past. Discover her relationship with the ancient Morphite in an adventure packed with fully voiced storylines and immersive soundtracks. Its low polygon art style takes into a surreal and almost alien environment. Satisfy your taste for exploration with a play score of 8.34. Opus, Rocket of Whispers. Stories are a central part of the video game experience, and there's no shortage of that in Sig Gono's latest installment. A follow-up to The Day We Found Earth, scavenge the snowy post-apocalyptic world with a newly awakened protagonist as they devise ways to escape their tragic fate. With an emotional new tale and an equally magnetic soundtrack, it receives a play score of 8.57. Dragon Boom. Now for less emotions and more primal destruction, Ankama's draconic new platformer is ready to deliver. Travel to cartoony medieval cities and take control of an adolescent dragon with a taste for chaos. Settle for some high-flying action and pillage the villages for their sweet, sweet treasures. Claim the highest dragon net worth and conquer the tavern leaderboards. It has a play score of 8.64. Sprinkles. With match 3 puzzles dominating the mobile market, there's been hundreds of innovations on the formula, but none as colorful as Frosty Pop Sprinkles. A mashup of match 3 and the classic 15 puzzle, practice your creativity and rack up your points with the highest sprinkle chains. Play against the clock and timer, micromanage the steps in moves, or go for the relaxation of Zen mode. It has a provisional play score of 8.81. Maggie's Movies. We've seen Emily and Mary through their restaurant ventures, and Sally with her salon. Now, Gamehouse introduces us to the glamorous lights of the Hollywood stage with Maggie's Movie Dreams. See the action on screen and off as you handle backstage drama and the pressures of the set. It's not as fabulous as Maggie may have expected, but it's every bit as fun. It has a provisional play score of 8.83. Link. Not to be confused with the Goods Carrier app, this Link is a unique puzzler that puts your line drawing skills to the test. Dedicating itself to its puzzler title, it doesn't hold your hand throughout the game. Instead, it lets you discover the rules for yourself as you conquer each of the 140 lovingly designed levels. Challenge your ingenuity and bask in the powerful sense of achievement. It has a provisional play score of 8.83. The Guide's Axiom. Since his collaboration with Luke Lisi in 2015, Kevin Bradford has made waves across the mobile with this intriguing puzzler, The Guide. Following up on his huge success is this highly anticipated sequel that's filled with even more mystifying ciphers and enigmatic storylines. Unlike the premium release of the original, Axiom is free to play with the option to pay whatever you want. A developer with a heart of gold, it has a play score of 8.84. Champions and Challengers Adventure Time. Go on a mathematical quest with Jake the Dog and Finn the Human as you travel the distant lands to defeat the villainous Dice King. Assemble the fiercest warriors of the colorful land of Oo and synergize their skills to outmatch foes in exciting turn-based battles. Go on a field trip through the charmingly random kingdom in one of the deepest Adventure Time RPGs yet. It has a provisional play score of 8.96. The Human Age. Get to play as God in what might be the cutest Civ-like game on the mobile. With less gory wars and more puzzling adventures, guide the thriving human race through each grueling time period. Meet the iconic characters of each age in their cartoon form and construct the greatest landmarks for each time. collect enough resources for innovation and advance the human civilization. It has a provisional play score of 8.97. Football Strike. Before you take on the fields of soccer superstardom, you're gonna need to master the basics first. Luckily, Football Strike lets you practice your goaling and striking skills against friends and strangers from around the globe. Make incredible saves as a goalkeeper, shoot impossible goals as a striker, or climb up the football ladder in the compelling career mode. It has a provisional play score of 8.99. Through the Ages. Another Vlada Chvátil board game conquers the list, and this time it's the civilization building of Through the Ages. Become the emperor of the greatest civilization and advance their progress through the years with proper resource management and innovation. Improve the fields of leadership, culture, science, and more as you usher them from the classical to the modern age. It has a play score of 9.07. Iron Marines. Having proved their skills in the tower defense genre, the creators of the Kingdom Rush series wows the world yet again with the release of this RTS set in a chaotic dystopia. Not only does it have the cartoony style we've come to love, but it looks like it's brought the style and polish of Ironhide's legendary TD series. This just might be the pocket StarCraft we've all been waiting for, and it has a play score of 9.29. You may get these games right now by clicking the links below.